What do you notice on Sharon that catches your eye?
I noticed her body language. She was moving very slowly and sore. She was sore.
Okay. Did you see any bruises on her body?
Yes, I did.
Do you ask her, how did you get those?
Yes, I did.
And what did she say?
She said it was a boating accident.
Okay. Who was on the boat?
Her and Tommy Randolph.
And what did she say happened?
She said that Tommy was driving the boat very fast across Lake Mead, and he made a sudden, sharp U-turn. And she was standing in the boat, and she fell.
Okay. When you heard this, how did you feel when you heard this?
I was alarmed.
Do you say anything to Sharon after learning that?
Yes, I did.
What do you tell Sharon?
I said, Sharon, I think he's trying to kill you.
Do you give her any other additional advice?
Yes, I did.
What other advice did you give her?
I said, whatever you do not accept any beverages or food from him.
Okay. What's her response? What's her response to that advice? What does she say to you?
She looked at me and she seemed a little surprised. She said, do you really think he's trying to kill me?
And what did you respond with?
I said, yes.
I want to turn your attention to about a week before Sharon passes away.
Yes.
Do you receive a phone call from someone?
Yes, I did.
And who do you receive a phone call from?
Sharon.
You've obviously talked to Sharon many times in your life. Would that be fair?
Yes.
Please describe for this jury, what did her voice sound like on the other end of that phone?
She was shaken. She sounded scared. And she sounded afraid.
Did you believe that she was depressed at that point?
Yes.
What does she say to you?
Judge objection.
Can we approach?
I've already decided this issue. She can answer the
Okay.
question.
What did she say to you?
She told me she needed to get a divorce.
And so how do you respond?
I happen to be the vice president on the board of the mediators of Southern Nevada.
Okay.
I said, okay, Sharon. I said, I'll help you get a divorce.
All right. Did you think it was going to be, well, at this time, did you think she was legally married?
I did not,
Why is that?
because I had told her not to get legally married.
So you thought it was just the Mexico thing.
I thought it was just the mock wedding.
Okay. Did you say that to her? Something like, hey, that shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, you didn't technically marry him. Something like that?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Does she correct you and correct your misunderstanding at that point?
I had told Sharon, I says, well, it wouldn't be difficult to get divorced because you never married Tommy.
And then she says what?
And she said, yes, I did, Deidra. Talked me into getting married.
So do you start to give her advice at this point from what you could help her do legally to get a divorce?
Yes, I did.
So what sort of advice did you offer or help did you offer?
She had told me she had no money, that her money was gone, that they had gone through all of her money.
Okay.
And I said, okay. I said, that won't be a problem. I said, I do know attorneys. I know paralegals. Or I will be glad to go down to the self-help center with you at Legal Aid, and we will draw up divorce papers.
Okay. Does she talk about the house at all?
I asked Sharon what she had Tommy's name on.
Okay, and what did she tell you?
And she told me that she had his name on the house, but she had taken it off.
Understand, unfortunately, I would object to that as hearsay, just for the record.
Okay, just for the record, the court has previously ruled, ma'am, you can answer the question.
Go ahead. You can keep, were you done? I don't know if you finished your answer.
She told me that she had his name on the house, but she took it off.
Okay.
I-
Understood. Does she mention life insurance during this conversation?
Yes.
What did she say about that?
I said, what else are you involved with as far as Tommy is concerned? And she said, he does have a life insurance policy on me.
When you heard that, did that generate a reaction out of you? When you heard that, what were your feelings at that point?
I told Sharon, I said, Sharon, this is a red flag to me. I said, now I'm worried for you.
What did you ask her to do?
I asked her to come and stay with me.
Okay. What else did you tell her?
I told her that I was worried for her and that I wanted her to come and stay with me because I wanted her to be safe.
And how did she respond to that offer?
She said, I know, Deidra, and she sounded worried, but she said, I want to be in my home.
So what do you say to her at that point?
I said to Sharon, I said, I can't force you to come and stay with me. I said, however, I would like you to. I said, but please, whatever you do, do not accept any beverages, food, or turn your back on Tommy. I don't trust him. I'm worried for you.
I want to turn your attention to May 8th, 2008, just a week after this conversation. Were you planning that evening to make a phone call?
Yes.
Who were you planning to call?
I was planning to call Sharon.
Did you pick up the phone in one hand?
I had my phone in my hand
What did you have in your other hand?
to call Sharon.
What did you have in your other hand?
My other hand was the remote control to my television.
Which one did you decide to use first?
I clicked the television on first.
And what did you see?
I saw a segment on the news
And what was it about?
about a husband and wife coming home from dinner. And the handyman had invaded the house. The wife entered the house first.
Judge, I
The
would.
handyman.
This is not news that she's getting it from. This is news, and so this is clearly hearsay.
That's just how she learned of it.
This is hearsay, Mr. Chairman. That's
Okay.
another question.
Okay. Do you learn of Sharon, what happens to Sharon on May 8th, 2008?
Yes, she was murdered.
Okay, I understand. I have no further questions for this witness.
Cross.
Yes, sir.